Good evening. I'm Izumi. I'm the Director of Learning here. Also General Irene, Deborah, representative of Microsoft, thank you so much for being here. Homestay families and program mentors, I just want to take a moment to tell you that you have been the very integral part of participant scholars learning here. Oftentimes when I tell them that, you know that they talk a lot about what they experience at your homestay or your family, and they really be surprised. But just want you to know that how your life is and how you lead your life, few things that you said to them made a huge impact in their lives. So thank you again. It's been a really, really important part of our experience here. So I would like to invite you all to take a moment to take yourself back to the time when you first realized that you were stepping into a leadership role for the first time in your life. It's the time when you realize that, oh, I am actually stepping into this leadership role for the first time in your life. Can you remember that time? Maybe that was a time when somebody assigned you to take up a leadership position because that somebody really believed in you, your capacity to really lead. Or maybe that was a time when you realized that, what's happening around me is not so great, and I really want to see something different. And so you decided, I'm going to take an action, I'm going to step up and make change. Or maybe that was the time that when you first became a father or mother, and you saw this tiny little life in your hands and realized that, oh wow, at least for the first part of his or her life, I need to really lead and then really protect this life. Or maybe, like everybody goes through, there will come the time when it is not my father or mother or my teacher or even my admiring icon like Steve Jobs who will lead my life, but it is actually me who have to really lead my own life. So whatever those time was, what was that like for you when you realized that that was you who is stepping into the role of leadership? Were you excited with the hopefulness that you had, or were you actually quite scared? The enormity of a responsibility you have on your shoulder, and you realize that, oh my gosh, were you scared, or were you nervous? Whatever that might have been, I think it is fair to say that it was the beginning of a journey for you. It was the beginning of a leadership journey for you. Now, these 25 people who we have here, for whatever reason, you guys were courageous and brave enough and curious enough to apply this program. And here you are, you're here after 5 weeks of this beginning stage of leadership. And like any journey, I think it's fair to say the leadership journey is a lifelong journey. And so a lot have happened already. And I really would like to hear from them, their own personal experience of what has it been like, the struggle, the challenges, the discovery. But really would love to hear from your own words. So let's invite two scholars here, Shigeki, also known as Beat, and also Nana, and we'll hear from them their personal experience of beginning this journey of leadership. Thank you.